Hey everyone, my name is Megan and I am here today with my November wrap-up. So November is NaNoWriMo month, so I had this great idea that I was not going to add a lot of books to my TBR this month, and that is why instead of having 4 books this month, I have 6. Because, yeah. So the first 3 books on my TBR are actually books that were on my previous month's TBRs. I just didn't get to finish them, which goes against everything that I have been trying to do by not reading the 4 books I was supposed to. The first is The Golden Compass by Philip Pullman. If you've been watching my channel, you know I've been trying to read this since July. There's just something about this world. I've been making strides in it, but there is just something that I cannot wrap my brain around in this world. I read so much fantasy that normally world building in my head is not a problem, but this particular book I'm having trouble just grasping something about the world, and I don't know what it is yet. The second book on my TBR from previous months is Ink Death by Cornelia Funk. I've said this time and again, I enjoy the series, and when I'm reading the series, it's fine. It's just me picking up the book that's so much trouble, because there's just so many things I'd just rather be reading. And then once I start reading, I'm like, yeah, I'm good, and I can make tremendous progress through the book, and then I put it down for some reason, and then I don't pick it up for weeks on end. But I will try to finish that book this month, or hopefully this year. Hopefully. Then the final book for books I was supposed to read was actually from my October TBR. I was supposed to read Frostbite by Rochelle Mead, the second book in the Vampire Academy series, but I didn't get to that one either, so I'm hoping to finish that one in November as well. Then we go on to I've just decided to give myself 3 books this month because apparently I can't read 4 books. So I only gave myself 3. I think I'm going to be good with that. The first book is Rebel Spring by Morgan Rhodes, the second book in her Fallen Kingdom series. And I have Gathering Darkness too, so if I really get through this one, I might. That's like a tentative book, it's book 3. Because I really do enjoy the series, and I think I'm about 50 pages into this one already, and I think it's better than Fallen Kingdoms, so I probably will get through this one pretty quickly. The Gathering by Kelly Armstrong. This is the first book in her series, the Darkness Rising series, I believe that's what it is. I've had this book since my massive November ebook haul back in like 2013. I've almost read all of the books from that book haul. This is one of like the last 10 or so I have to read. I'm really enjoying this. The only problem is that because it's NaNoWriMo, I'm only reading this book right before I go to bed, since I can just like fall asleep reading it and just let my So the final book I have to read this month is Magnus Chase and the Ship of the Dead, the final book in the Magnus Chase series, which is Rick Riordan's Norse mythology series, which follows the cousin of Annabeth, and I'm anticipating really liking this one because I have yet to read a mythology book by Rick Riordan that I have not loved. So, yep, that is my November TBR. Let me know some of the things you're reading this month, and until next time, I'll talk to you later.